Good afternoon. Coming to you from sunny and very humid Hawaii. We've got very muggy weather out here, and it's muggy indoors too because the stock market was down 530 points. So that makes us 900 points in 2 days, and real fear is starting to set in. In our last video to you about a month ago, we told you that we were cutting exposure to equities, and we've done so. We had about 2/3 of portfolios, typical portfolios, in stock. Today it's 2/3 in short-term treasuries and cash. So we've been able to pivot on this, and we're quite defensive, and I think we'll be defensive for a while. The reason for the decline, who knows? But we've got a currency war going on. The Russia, Vietnam, some of these nations that depend a lot on China trade have tried to adjust to the China devaluation. Brazil's another one. So their currencies have really fallen. They've fallen by, say, 20% in a month. That's a significant economic hurdle to jump over, and it creates a lot of social disruption. And so there's a mood that's flowing around the world that perhaps we're headed into a real ditch, maybe even a global deflation or depression, if you will. The president of Greece resigned, so it's not just confined to the Far East. And all of this stuff is just giving the jitters to the market. And you add to this, both Koreas are firing actual bullets at one another. And we've got an Iranian situation that's going to come up for vote. And a lot of people are frightened about this Iranian deal that our president has put together. So it's a very uneasy, frightening time, and we're getting quick devaluation in common stock prices. Going forward, we still have Janet Yellen's decision about raising rates or not raising rates. That comes up next month. And behind that is a budget battle, which promises to be ugly. So you'll see government in its most dysfunctional state because the administration is going to want to have more money for social programs, and the Republicans are going to want to have more money for defense because our defense establishment has been worn down and worn pretty thin. And whether they stop government over this little fight or not, I don't know. Sufficient to say we're watching this with a lot of interest and concern about your monies, but we have defended, and we're just about finished. We've got maybe one or two more names to really sell at an opportune time. We're not going to throw it into this market today, and we will have our risk completely dialed in, and we're looking, already beginning to stock good opportunity. Depending upon what's causing the market drop, then we can estimate how far down it's going to go. If it's just interest rates, it may be perhaps another 500 to 1,000 points. If it's more than that, if it's about government, then it could be greater. But we're defensive, and we're watching this, and thought we'd communicate that to you so you have a good weekend. Thanks very much.